Careful. You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Keep close to me, like trouble to me.
No law against it. I can look if I want, eh? No, you can't, you bastard.
How can I help you, sir?
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here has nothing to do with fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
That sounds like something for me.
But if Damian, Zavish or Goliath...
You can't scare...
Have it your way.
Here.
Well, a fight with Damian is first up for you. Zavish is up second. When he's sober, he's not worth a damn.
And can't you get those drinks into...
I could, but Zavish has... But I won't let him fight if he's sober. The last one is Goliath.
Maybe I'll be the...
I know Goliath, and that's that. We hold the... And one more thing. No give...
Wonderful. Did Estanya work here?
Stanya? Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. What kind of...
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see.
By the fact he spends...
Aye. So, what...
What if I simply paid you? I want to know if Stanya...
She did. And...
I heard she disappeared without a...
It's possible. The door open. Everything...
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or...
What?
If you want to up. I prefer... So...
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour, and you won't meet...
What was Stanya like?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close that...
Someone from the...
No, a charcoal burner. I heard it. I think his name...
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more...
I don't know that bloke, so if I would...
What do you know about that...
What about him? He's a He called himself William. As far as I know, he played...
You think he might have been...
Now that you mention it... I know he met with some odd... Besides, you know what minstrels are like.
Or in this... How did...
The door was wide.
Blood?
Not so much, really. If someone done her in...
Just a moment.
Apart from... I mean...
Well, I got bad news.
Why?
One was hit by a car, and the other one got married and moved away.
That's all I need to know.
I'm a bit.
I'll have a beer.
Are you Sternad?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off. You swine!
What the?
Enough! I give up!
Well, had enough.
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Denna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with some...
Do you know whose crest?
I don't know. I'm no ex...
Do you know who she...
She always said that's because if the wrong ears hear it...
Did she hang out with it?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a lot.
Could she have run away?
I doubt it. He tried to be all mysterious and play the tough fella. But
Why do you think so?
because he was getting on my nerves. So,
And what about this priest?
I don't know. He was blabbering...
Here, mutt! Good.
Quick! Quick! Go! Go! Die!
Are you blind?
I'm sorry.
May God give you help.
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time.
I'm looking for someone,
You're in a charcoal camp, fella.
but you know, Stan.
Aye,
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town.
that's true. She told me something.
So you don't know what
I
became.
really don't know. But even if I did know,
Lumir himself, the Kuttenberg bailiff's former scribe, gave me the task. He was looking into her disappearance, and he sent me to find her.
well, I don't know. I remember Lumir. He was all right. That's all true, but
But what? What are you still brooding over?
sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya,
So, Stanya,
aye, she's hiding with us.
can I speak to her?
If it'll help you, but be nice to her. Take care.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started,
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me.
Lumir thought you were dead.
Lumir? From the rat house.
Exactly. Someone. So maybe you could help.
How can I help you when I haven't...
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I managed to get away, but I was so afraid.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped, and he was terribly strong.
And how did you manage to.
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He...
Here?
No. First, I was so scared there.
And your lover?
At first, he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher. He's been hiding me.
Do you remember anything important?
I don't know.
And what about when you hit him?
He let me go.
Aha!
He said Scheisse in German.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer. I know it isn't easy for you. Or when you were running away.
I don't know.
You were walking down the street.
No.
You didn't see anything.
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. But when I looked,
Did you understand what the.
not at all.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else?
Well, no. Just for a moment. Barton said the man must have had a terrible...
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though, I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking than a woman.
Couldn't it have been Father
Father
No,
Prokop?
he's pretty old.
I don't know him.
How are you now?
And I can't even...
You walked home from the...
What's so odd about...
Well,
Ah, right. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took...
aha. So that...
Right. I went there regularly.
The same way ever...
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one.
And who knew that you went by...
Well...
What was it like?
Well,
How so?
every single day I had to put up with their people. Well, us girls have to watch out, especially in a place. But you can't overdo it,
How so?
because if you smile at them nicely, then you have to keep a balance.
You said that ritual...
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place.
Is that so?
He smiled at me a lot. So then this thieving wench started. But that servant of his didn't like it. Tried to drive her away.
Von Groller had a...
Aye, a pudgy fella. He never said a word or...
Why didn't you go back?
Just to get murdered.
Couldn't it have been that Inky?
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him.
I reckon that'll be...
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you.
If it's in my...
When you catch that bastard...
I'll stop by...
God bless you, sir.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Go! Quick! Ka! Quick! Ka! Go! Go! Ka! Quick!
Whoa!
May God give you health. Greetings.
Are you Pine?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Stone ads.
You're a friend of...
God forbid.
You're right there. Stenner.
So you knew Denner?
I know Stenner all right. Why are you looking for her? What are you...
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think...
What of her?
I heard she wanted to sell you...
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a...
And what about that signet ring?
She didn't sell me the ring.
What can you tell me?
She always had it hard.
And what about Stern?
Sternard was her guardian. If she hadn't been thieving with him, probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him,
Uh-huh.
that's because... That's why she'd come to me with her loot. Before they... And the last time she was here, she said one more...
Where did she go?
That she did.
Someone followed her on a horse from Cook.
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he helped...
And did you see him?
No. But she even left her scarf here and paid some girl to...
And then where'd she...
She wanted to go the back way. Past the woods is a road. and a ford across a stream.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her...
Fuck! I made a point of looking, but I didn't see...
Do you know what kind of luck she meant?
No. I didn't recognize that signet.
Is Dennis...
Aye.
Will you give it to me?
All the same to me.
And could it have been...
And who would that be?
Is this bard?
I don't know about that.
Well,
I hope you don't. See you soon, my friend.
Come here! Here, Mutt. Search.
that has to be that ford Pint was talking about. I should take a look around here. Good dog, Mutt. Show me. Poor thing. She didn't get very far. She's been lying. At first glance, this body... Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody's... But her head is smashed in. Why, she must have put up a fight. She's all stuck to her clothes. The rips are odd. I can't make much out by now. Did the murderer torture her? Oh, my God. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Was she trying to hide it? Well, that's enough. But what? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and that's about all I can... But that ring...
Would you? Huh? What was that? Oh, fuck! Shit! What? Useless!
God, where is that dog? Go! Quick! God! Go! God! Whoa! Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Wait, friend. Come here, we need to talk.
Look what the cat dragged in. Greetings.
Oh, Christ.
What's your business here?
Just let me pass, will you?
Of course I will. I'll just have to search you first.
Be careful.
What are you doing there at night?
I apologize.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my Innkeeper, mouth and wait
what's
for it to
taking
rain?
so long? Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
It's William, right?
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk.
Come on, ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice.
The one they found dead.
Oh, her.
They say she had a rich young...
Me?
But you could at least pass yourself off as one.
Or I could claim to be the virgin.
And I hear you...
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole.
Well, she battered a...
And the innkeeper mole told...
Fine, we had a bit of fun together.
Before she gave you the boot for...
That's not true.
And you didn't mind?
Why should I?
So what did you want from her?
You're yanking my pizzle, right? Of course I...
Someone wanted...
What? Yeah, but...
That's how it's done. That's the way.
Do you remember his death?
Do I know
Did she steal some?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal.
Well,
They caught her.
worth.
What?
I'm afraid so.
Though I can't say I'm surprised.
You don't happen to know...
There were lots. Like young Von Groller. When he started...
And might she have stolen...
I don't know.
And did you ever... It was a long time ago.
Oh, that one.
Because somebody...
I know what happened was a tragedy.
And did you know she...
What? That's horrible.
That's what I'd like to find out.
What? But
And can you tell me anything...
I don't know anything. It was a... Look, why you ask... You don't see it.
Well,
And?
that may be true. And now...
But I had...
So you didn't do it?
No! Why would I?
You dare invite...
I admit, I'm no...
Good. But if any clue leads me back...
You won't hear...
Money, money, money.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Crime's been on the bloody rise as of late, so I've got my eye on you.
Greetings. I'm glad we have people like you keeping watch after dusk. My respects.
Thanks. I'm glad someone appreciates it.
could he be? Get out! Who the fuck could have done it?
Why is it open? I always close the door.
Ah, damn!
What's that? Huh. Strange. I must be mad. I suppose it was nothing.
That's odd. Who opened this? I should look to see if anything's missing. hell is it? I had it here. Who goes there? Curva! You thief! You've no business here! Get over here! What? All right, I've had enough of this.
He certainly stole something here.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did.
Will you send for? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up.
I reckon I've found...
And do you know who the...
Not exactly.
I've asked around a...
Is that so?
I didn't do all this...
Well...
Well?
Well...
You can't be...
Uh-huh.
Prokop.
No.
So I see we...
Well, who...
I'm not entirely sure. First...
Go on then.
I managed to find Zdena.
By the sound of it, you didn't find her alive, did you?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
Ah, that...
Assumptions.
I'd say it's pretty obvious.
They just left the ring by a...
It wasn't by her body.
Ah, that's awful.
Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone. And what's odd is when she was murdered...
So I reckon he...
She said someone followed her on horseback from...
On horseback?
Only as a wealthy...
Ah, that doesn't...
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it.
Did she get a look at him?
No, she didn't stop to find out.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't... Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right?
Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently, everyone in the... I asked Stanya if...
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the...
And that's all...
I'm so glad that...
Me too. At least...
I don't think she'll come back. Let's talk about Yarka.
What did you learn about...
Yarka started working for the von Grolle family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble.
Ah, so what...
A very well... The mother is quite devout.
So...
That would be young Hendel.
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the...
Really?
His own...
Why not?
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. And now, most important...
I did.
To make it impossible to...
May God forgive.
Do you know who she was pregnant?
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from...
Before her death...
There's nothing wrong on...
Maybe.
That doesn't...
It means she had...
Prokop is convinced.
I heard the daughters of important...
Really?
What?
It doesn't matter.
And were you assured?
I don't... But he's a skirt chaser.
Perhaps.
But then he could never...
Why not? He could come back a year later.
That's all I was...
You still found...
But it's not enough.
But we can agree that she was killed...
Agreed.
I'm sure William...
William isn't the...
Such language.
That making babies and murdering folk...
But who would it be if not...
Someone who stood to lose...
Freedom?
So...
Come now, we're nearly there.
I suspect one of the Von Grollers.
What leads you to...
Are you sure it wasn't...
Yarka was pregnant.
Sakra. You're right.
But William could have fucked her too.
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes.
Perhaps the young lord...
That's possible.
Zdeno was followed by someone on a horse.
That's not so sure.
But it certainly worsens the case.
Zdeno robbed Von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor.
True.
And that's all I can...
So do...
Well, old Von Groller can't...
So do we really agree?
Aye.
I don't have a problem with it.
They'll just laugh at us.
So...
There's nothing else we can...
We have to find some...
You could sneak it...
Or break...
Catherine. That's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swords.
So I can either pretend to be a Sawbones, or...
You're a clever lad.
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the Von Grolle family?
Yes?
I've come on account of old Von Grolle.
You aren't the first.
I'm skilled in medicinal herbs and their healing effects.
Well, I don't know if I want to let some ordinary herbalist in to see the master.
Ordinary herbalist? I beg your pardon? What, monks in the oldest monasteries...
That's true. I lived for quite some time. My apologies.
That's all right. I expect...
Come inside. But before you begin your... I'll be with you, sir.
Wirst du das tun, worüber wir gesprochen haben?
Aye, aye.
I've come to treat your husband, ma'am.
Is that so? Perhaps God will finally have mercy on... But I suppose you'll first...
Tell me all you know.
It's been a long time since Gotslin fell ill. At first, he just lost his strength and tired easily. Nobody thought it might be an illness yet. Not until the trembling came.
What trembling? Like with chills?
Not at all. At first, his hands started shaking. But over time, the shaking got worse. And he got it in his legs. And the stronger it was, the weaker my husband got. Nowadays, he can't even get out of bed. He can't talk properly either. So he spends most of his time alone. If he'd at least ask God for mercy. But that sinner is not even capable of that.
What else is bothering?
I don't really, but...
And how is it?
Check it yourself.
What does he get to eat now?
The cook prepares his meal.
Do you have any idea?
Am I a physician?
Well, you might have some idea. Was he...
I don't know about any old injuries, but Gotslin...
How long is...
It must be years now that he's... God only knows if...
I'll go and take...
Damnation.
abomination. I'm a physician, and I've come to examine you, sir. Well, you really won't be I know he doesn't get around much. I should check how much he... It's true. His arms and legs, I don't know why he's shaking, but it has to be exhausting. Friend, that wife of yours is a dread...
What?
Yeah. Ha! You must feel lonely up here. His wife said I'd better take a look at it. So, let's see what we have here. Well, that's not much, but his stool is fine otherwise. If he can't shit, I won't find out, and even if I can't cure him, a decoction for the pain should alleviate that trembling. But he has to start... I'm sure he's not eating because he's miserable here alone. I'll give you a digestion... Hold on. I'll give you a decoct... Here. You know what? Here's some wine. And not a word to your wife.
No.
Sure. And especially... I heard you didn't need to be asked twice in your day. I reckon you must really miss that.
Yes.
I knew it. I took one look at you and I said to myself, I bet that you know every tavern. But don't worry. The alehouse wenches shriek when you pinch her. The greasy smoke from the kitchen where meat is roasted. Then you'll be enjoying it again. I'll come back to...
What are you doing here? You...
What? What's going on here? What was that sound?
Oh, so you're doing that.
Right.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
Be careful.
All right.
I apologize.
I need to discuss...
Excellent.
I think we were right.
Well, don't keep us...
You found some...
I certainly did.
What was it?
This. Locks of hair. All brown, but...
Hair?
Why wouldn't it?
But nobody will believe us.
And to be honest, I don't think we're going to find any... Damn it. And what...
Where are you going to find...
I don't yet, but...
And how do you want to do that?
We'll set some...
You want to sacrifice...
No, nobody's going to get hurt.
The only one I can think of is Stanya.
She won't have to.
But you haven't had anything to do with him.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress... When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking.
I'll cause such a scene. They'll be talking of... Then we'll tell them where he can find me.
If you say so.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. You'll be hiding across the way. I repeat.
Don't worry. We won't...
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Get rid of her. Disgrace. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel, you wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Oh, Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I could help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
I'll get you!
Catherine, wait!
What should I wait for?
How?
Shut up!
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually... I have some questions.
I'll tell you nothing, you serp...
If you won't speak now, then the... But why wait, right?
No!
Why did you do it?
Don't black.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't...
And why kill those girls?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls who were...
Who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they want...
And what about Hen?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and
He's going to jump for joy.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Henry, if you have any more...
There was no blood where Alice was found.
That was up to Thaddeus. I only told him...
Why?
Why? As a warning.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of hair.
Well, he didn't find that...
Out of sight, out of mind.
Do you realise you also killed...
That's not possible. I saw...
And what about that ale?
That strumpet.
But she really had nothing...
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way... And better sooner than...
And what about Zdenna?
She fawned over him like all the others. She deserved it.
I'd better stop asking.
Burn in hell!
What'll we do?
Let's take her to the bailiff.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her...
But we can't do that.
Did you hear her?
Don't you dare...
Shut your mouth, you...
Our Lord direct...
Do you hear that?
But that's not just... Henry, won't...
I told you...
Put away that knife, Catherine.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away.
She's not going to get away with anything.
That's right.
Of course they can.
That won't happen.
You can't guarantee a thing.
She's right, though. We can't, and if not, then you...
All right, then, you last of the righteous.
Don't worry.
Well, this was a lot. Do you think we did the...
Come.
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was.
Tell us, Lumir. How did it turn out?
Did it end well?
It ended well.
And how did it go?
Not at all. She started screaming how she...
Fucking shame.
I think it's more likely she's gone mad from it all. No sane person would consider that a defense of their actions.
A sane person doesn't kill random women walking by.
Exactly.
They're discussing it, and will surely continue.
I told you...
She won't escape punishment.
Do you think we could have done...
Everything can always be done better.
Catherine is right. I'll still be... I'm talking about innocent people.
And what will you do now?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but...
Won't you go back to...
No, it didn't help anything.
Don't fret. It was a...
Yes.
Helping others is the best.
And what will you do?
My work isn't... Have to work in the town.
Well,
Thank you, lad. You prevent...
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
Here you are. As a...
Yes, here is a reward.
I don't understand how you always get people to tell you anything you want.
We women have it in our blood.
What, spying?
No, you rogue. Knowing how to listen. And also how to size people up.
It'd be good to learn a few tricks from you.
I can't now. Come back later.
I'd like to learn...
I can't...
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Afraid to get your ass kicked, are you?
Go! Quick!
Whoa, whoa.
healing well. Those few days following your
Tell me.
Ah, mon ami, poorly, but what could I do? After all, I had to live up to my reputation. I thought it would be enough to stall Sigismund for a while before the Allied army arrived.
Only...
Précisément. The hope for a swift end melted away. I, who fought in 5 countries...
What other country?
In Italy, against the English, here of course. And I will tell you, in the meantime, however, I can pass on some of my...
I'd like to...
It will take some acquiring, especially now when I have been... So...
As a knight, you must know how to fight with a...
Certainement. But not with a halberd or some other farm implement. Such... I would only ever use a proper poleaxe. 6 feet long, with a blade. Only such a poleaxe. Allons-y, mon ami.
Henry! I was really worried about. It's good she...
Thanks for putting in a good... Lots of violence and death.
God damn!
Are you going to bake bread today?
I don't know if words are simply... The worst part, Kate, it was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened.
God protect... God damn it. I should...
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed anything there. All we could do was try to hold back. See, there's a hidden ton of...
Fucking ton? What about Licht?
He's fine.
Praise God. The main thing is...
No, you can easily rectify that here and now.
That's exactly what I intend to do, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honoured. Thank you, friend. Please enlighten me.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however...
What are you saying?
When I found out that soaked, and it was immediately clear...
That is sir.
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could wine, bacon, wine...
We only went...
Yeah, but it was... Don't tell me you were... But first you...
What now?
Greetings! A new day awaits us. Let us rejoice.
I'd love to have your optimism.
I shall share it with you then. One must always be open to all opportunities and events. To take everything as it comes and take from it what steps it. Such is the secret of my...
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Fortunately, we saved most of the people.
Fuck.
Oh, Samuel and the rat.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Cape. Come on, there's no... Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we got there before it all started in earnest.
Lucky my arse. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund does the... And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and... We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because...
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans?
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss...
That fucker is Sigismund...
Why kill him? Are you all fucking daft?
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also...
There's no maybe about it.
So we steal the...
Why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatowitz. She told me von Bergov has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec, and it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot.
I see you've looked. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers, so he can keep an eye open.
And if we succeed, there's 5.5 of us. Even with a...
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons?
No, bullshit, tylko.
I know going up against von Bergov is
dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough. Von Bergov has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of...
Well, well. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier?
Where did you get...
People in Kolin decided to help.
We really... And we won't mind.
If you will permit, miss, there may not be the...
Then we'll find a... What about you, Henry?
I can just see the look on von Bergov's face.
That's settled then. Henry, Catherine will tell you all you need to. In the meantime, a lot of soldiers.
I'll go hunting.
And what are...
We're going to prepare...
What do you say?
Well, what the fuck are you all saying?
Henry, can I have a word? Henry! Me? But you do. You need to relax a bit. Like, poaching's what... Come on! We promised...
Hold on.
Except you're my pay. Don't make me beg.
Just a moment.
What if we get...
Then Lord Capon of Perkstein. Don't be such a scaredy cat. I found this great spot. I thought you might... What's more...
I've got some...
No rest for the... Drop by when you...